Welcome back, Moose lovers. We are just about to crank up the car for the first time since doing everything. We've completely replaced the PCV system, put the new coolant expansion tank in there, got the new coolant in there, got the oil topped off. So the only thing left to do is to turn the car over and see if we totally f***ed it up. I'm gonna bleep that out. See if we totally messed it up, or see if it actually worked. So here we go. No leak. Okay. The cooler's going crazy.
Yeah. The PCV had the slightest whine when it first started.
That's okay.
But yeah, I would assume that's fine.
A lot of things coming out of the system.
Not whistling like it did.
You're not leaking any oil.
No.
The only warning light I have is that the hood is up. There's no check engine light on it yet. There's no low oil light on there. Just a fucking nice light.
Alright. Smells fine.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You good. You know, I know that I've got to do the cam seals are still a problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it run for a few more minutes, make sure it's okay.
It's all good.
You gotta put the rest of the air filter back on,
Yeah.
and then we can drop the car down.
So as usual, there was one more thing that we forgot to do. So after jacking the car back up, I got back underneath the car and started reinstalling the skid plate. There are a couple of tabs on the back end that help hold it in place while you attach all the torque screws all around the thing. You can also get a somewhat decent view of the front lip right now, which I'll talk about in a little bit. It's a bit more damaged than the scrape on the very front would indicate. Two of the tabs are broken off up there, and you can even see there's a flappy bit right where I'm screwing in right now that's pretty well broken off, but I'll talk about all that in a minute.
Alright,
Now we can.
now we're 100%. Yeah. Ooh. And the camera just got a beautiful upskirt shot of me. Oh.
But
No, it's a different one. That's much nicer. Thanks for the splash.
it's the stock of the
Well, that's it. It came back together so quickly and easily. Even the airbox went in surprisingly easily. I'm really quite surprised. You saw it, it cranked, it ran. No lights, no check engine lights, no weird noises. A lot of steam coming out of the tailpipes, but you know, nothing to worry about. So at this point, I'm really not sure what the next step is for it. Like I said, I've got the paint stuff inside. I've got the paint pen and the rattle cans to fix some of the paint issues. But with the weather getting colder and colder, I don't think it's a really good idea to start messing with paint. So I might have to wait like 6 months before I'm really able to do that, unless I can get it into a heated garage between now and then. So if anyone has any heated garage space in Chicago, hit me up. I'd be happy to, you know, trade some beers for some garage heat. I was thinking about getting a new R badge for this thing, but I've also found a place that just has a nice sticker with a red R, which I think would look a little bit better on here, and it's a little bit cheaper. Although $8 for shipping on a sticker seems a little bit absurd. Whatever. But yeah, I really don't know what else to do with the thing now. So next week I think I'm going to put together a video all about the Volkswagen. Scion I saw drive by earlier. He's got more stickers than power, but you know, pretty fun looking regardless. Sounded all right. Next week I'm hoping, planning on doing a little feature to on the Volkswagen, show everything that's been done to that thing. I would say that I've done to it, but mostly it was done by a shop in Chicagoland. So, but I'll show that, and my buddy who should be receiving the car, who I'm, you know, selling the car to, can be here to talk about some of his plans with the thing as well, and maybe we'll even take it out for a little drive. I think that'd be a fun little thing. So, yeah, I'll keep y'all posted on any further updates, any future plans. But yeah, next week tune in for the Volkswagen Jetta special. You know, maybe be a couple of weeks, because it would be kind of nice to put together, you know, a whole, you know, actually do a little bit more editing and maybe a little bit more scripting, make sure that I absolutely cover everything that's been done with it, and, you know, get some good shots of it driving around. You know, I've had the thing for forever, practically. Literally got it freshman year of college, and you know, so that was quite a number of years ago. So it deserves a proper introduction and you know, eventual send-off. But so yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. You can, you know, follow me on Instagram, Little Red V50r. Again, not sure what I'm going to be doing with this thing over the winter quite yet. I still do need to get the cam seals fixed. As I mentioned before, that's a big deal, and it's still leaking some oil from that. I'll see how bad it is. But the timing belt's in good shape, so that doesn't need to get done. So if anyone knows, you know, how long I can drive around with those cam seals messed up, or how much I should worry about that, hit me up. I'd really love to know how urgent that is, because it seems like quite a task, and it's not something, you know, it's really not something that I think I'm up for quite yet. I haven't even managed actually to find a DIY on replacing the cam seals, but I have watched some DIYs on doing the timing belt, and that is that alone, you know, it seems very much impossible to me right now. So, you know, I don't drive the thing around all that much. You know, I don't obviously, no one's commuting to work nowadays. So, you know, but, you know, can I take the thing out for, you know, some weekend driving, or should I limp it around with these cam seals like this, or should I, you know, can I actually take it out and drive it, you know, have some fun with it? So, I'd love to find out. Oh, one other thing that I did realize while I was up underneath the car is the front lip, is the tabs on the front lip are busted. There's a scrape is on here that is just the front, or just the visible part of a whole bunch of other busted pieces, and the tabs holding it on are cracked. So yeah, I realized when I was underneath the thing that the tabs that hold the front lip on are completely busted off. So I'm honestly not even sure what's holding the thing on right now. As far as I can tell, it's double stick tape. I found one place online that supposedly has a front lip, although it doesn't look exactly it's not a picture of the actual lip. It's just buying the Volvo part, and the part diagram doesn't look exactly like what I'm looking at here, as far as I can tell. So that's the hardest thing, is finding parts for this thing, honestly. But for this, especially this particular Volvo, no one has anything. Even like AutoZone and O'Reilly, whatever. I mean, they can order cabin air filters for me and get them in, but no one stocks them because no one has this car. So it's extremely rare and hard to find parts for, which is fun, but definitely making me lean way more towards the keep it stock, keep it clean, just hang on to it as is, without doing too many modifications. So we'll see. So yeah, fixing the front lip, getting those cam seals fixed eventually. Still probably want to do the anti-sway bar in the back. That seems fine. But yeah, I don't know. Hope, we'll see. All right, anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe and all that awesome YouTuber stuff. And follow me on Instagram, like I said, at Little Red V50r. And I'll see you all next time.